I'm gonna look so glowy. Hi guys, this is Heidi and you're watching HeidiKMakeup. I did a little bit of hauling. Actually, I feel like I did a bit of hauling. In my hand, there's only 3 products, so I don't feel too bad about that, but I have 2 orders that I'm waiting to arrive in the mail, which I will do in a separate haul video whenever they do arrive. And the products that I got are kind of similar to each other. I think the freedom of not being on my 2015 no-buy anymore might have gotten the best of me. So for the last year, I was on a makeup no-buy, and I have my Mad Money. So whenever my husband and I do our budgeting, we have like Mad Money or spending money or blow money or allowance, whatever you want to call it, where each of us has just for each of us. So he saved his over the last year, got himself an Xbox, and I typically spend mine on makeup, but I hadn't this last year because I had been on a no-buy, and because I hadn't really done that, I had a huge chunk of money, I still have a good chunk of money, sitting in that like savings, just looking at me saying, hey, you know, it's January, you could buy makeup now if you wanted to. So that's exactly what I did, and I had a little bit of a highlighter extravaganza. I got 2 highlighting palettes, and they're both, I think, really good deals, so I kind of feel good about it. I got something from theBalm, which I have never tried theBalm before, but I went to Kohl's and picked this up, and oh my gosh, while I was there, I swatched some of their eyeshadows, and I was like, I think I might need to pick up some eyeshadows. But they had the Manizer Sisters Palette that came out for Christmas. And one of the things I love about this is I love being able to get a hold of permanent line products. So everything in here is part of their permanent line. I was debating whether to buy Mary Luminizer because I wanted a new highlight, or buy Becca's Pearl. So instead I came home with 2 palettes. This was $28, and I think Mary Luminizer, the full size, is $24. And so I figured I'd rather pay $4 extra and get 2 extra products, because I don't go through full-size products. I'd rather have smaller sizes and more options, which is the same reason I bought the Too Faced Love Flush palette. So I bought it because I wanted Mary Luminizer, and oh my gosh, this highlight is amazing, perfect for my skin tone. I don't know if it's gonna pick up in the light, but you guys have all seen it. It's, you know, there we go. You guys have all seen it. It's just super popular, but I can't believe how buttery it is. In fact, I think that this is even more buttery than the Becca ones. So there's that. And then it also has Cindy Luminizer in it, which I was very surprised to like so much. So it's kind of like it kind of looks like a blush topper, but it's like a peachy kind of illuminator, highlighter, whatever you want to call it. And I've actually worn this over blush or even on its own, and it doesn't look, I thought it would be too dark on my skin tone to be a highlighter, but it's okay. And then Betty Luminizer, which I was really intimidated by this shade because it's like a golden illuminator, which I think would look better on people with a deeper skin tone than myself. But I have worn it as a blush topper, and I liked that. And I actually do like shimmery bronzer. My favorite bronzer is Sun Bunny by Too Faced. I don't tend to wear like a harsh contour. I actually go in with like Sun Bunny and do just kind of like a gentle contour, but just like a gentle general bronzing. And I did that with Betty, and I thought it looked quite nice as well. So I was really happy to try this. I've never tried anything from theBalm, and I'm very, very impressed by this. I want to get one of their eyeshadow palettes too, because my eyeshadow palette collection is like almost all Too Faced. I also picked up the Becca Afterglow palette. I was at Ulta, and I was wanting to get Pearl actually, because I felt like it was a really unique shade, but they did not have Pearl. They were out of Pearl. And I saw this, and again, it has a whole bunch of permanent line stuff. I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff where it's like, you get to try the permanent line stuff in smaller packaging for less money. I think this was like $38, something like that. And they had a deal going where if you spend $35 or more on Becca products, you can also get a mini liquid illuminator in Opal. And I already had the mini liquid illuminator in Moonstone and I really liked it. So I picked this up for free when I bought this. So it comes with 2 blushes in Flower Child and Wild Honey. And then again 3 Shimmering Skin Perfectors are what they call theirs. So Moonstone, Rose Gold, Topaz. And I saw a review that Emily Noel 83 had done where she compared these 2 products and said that they were pretty comparable to each other. And they really are. Like if you look at these swatches, I did these swatches in a weird place, but they're very comparable products. I don't need both of these, but frankly, I like the Balm one better. But it also came with this blush, which is a really interesting shade, this flower, or this Wild Honey blush. Because I feel like I'm ready to step out of my comfort zone and kind of get to know some higher end brands that I haven't really explored yet, like Becca, Hourglass, theBalm, maybe more Josie Maran, those kinds of brands, because I am very brand faithful to Too Faced, but I want to get some more stuff going on. And what the heck, I'll swatch Opal for you too. I'm wearing this today mixed in with my foundation, which I think is really nice. So my problem is I can't stop buying highlighters, and I actually have 2 more on the way from Josie Maran because Josie Maran was on Hot Look this week, and I have an eyeshadow palette coming. So that's my highlight haul. I'm gonna look all strobed out this year. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, you can hit the subscribe button so the next time I do a video, you'll know about it. I don't tend to do very many hauls, although this year might be different because I can shop now. But I'm hoping to rein myself in a little bit. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, you can hit the subscribe button so the next time I do a video, you'll know about it. You can also see what my family's up to every day by subscribing to my daily channel, which is Sudden Kimpact, or my parenting channel, which is HeidiKMTV. Thanks for watching. Bye! I wanted to do an update of my Finish 7 by Spring. This is my first update for you guys. The day that I'm recording this is January 19th, and I believe spring ends March 20th. I think at least that's when I'm going to call this project done.